So hello everyone, it's your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into the Made by Mitchell brand. So I got the Head in the Clouds and the Feet on the Ground palette when he had his 40% off sale recently. So I have the Head in the Cloud palettes on my eye right now. I'm sorry, the Feet on the Ground palette on my eyes right now, and I'm gonna do some looks with Head in the Cloud as well. But I figured I'd show you both the palettes. So this is what the Feet on the Ground palette looks like. This is the one I have on my eyes right now. I use the shades Venom, Ain't, Fool's Gold is in the inner corner, and Limeade is what is all over the lid. So I used all of those to create this look, and we're going to do 3 looks with this palette today. So the second one is the Head in the Clouds. I actually already did a look with this one, but I'm trying something different, so I figured I'd show you one of the looks I created in the intro with the palette. Anyway, this is Head in the Clouds. This is what it looks like on the inside. I like the Feet on the Ground a little bit better just because I feel like I have a better idea of color stories I want to put together, whereas with this one I'm like just looking at it like, what am I supposed to do with you? I don't know. So we're going to do Feet on the Ground today. So I'm going to go off camera and take one of these eyes off, and then come back on camera. We can do it together, okay? Okay, so I've returned, and we're going to do this eye like I said. So I'm going to take the shade Venom and start on the outer V with that one. So I just make my little V shape. I'm so sorry, y'all. I feel like I got so much glitter on my face. It's ridiculous. Like, I feel like I look like a glitter bomb. It's not cute at all, but this palette gives you so much fucking glitter fallout when you put the shades on your eyelid. It is so annoying. That's one reason I'm not really that big. Okay, so I literally just put that on the outer V, and the rest of the way we put the shade Ain't, the green shade. Yes, this is a gorgeous green shade, so I'm just following the shape of my eye and just tapping it in there. Okay, so the next shade I'm going to take is Clay Baby. And I just dusted that over this one just so we could blend out the edges of the green and the blue Venom. So that's what I'm going to do real quick right here. Believe it or not, y'all, people are still like swatching stuff in stores. Like, I've been in certain stores and like products have been swatched, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, that's so disgusting. Like, we're in a global pandemic where you're not supposed to be doing so, like, and your ass still out here trying to swatch this like Maybelline lipstick. Like, girl, is it that serious? Just buy the damn Maybelline lipstick or just leave it at the store. But like, don't be out here swatching it. Like, I don't want to catch COVID because you felt like swatching a lipstick and then you didn't even buy it. Like, ugh. People blowing me with that, y'all. Anyway, now we're going to take the shade Limeade. And what I did was I wet the brush and then put it on the lid because it wasn't, since it has so much glitter fallout, I had to do it that way in order to get it to stick to the lid because I've ran off and left my glitter glue at home. I need to just invest and buy another one. I really do, y'all. Just need another NYX glitter glue, and then life will be so much better. And as you can see on the other eye, I already put on mascara and, you know, what's the other stuff? Well, just mascara. I put on 2 different mascaras. I put on the new one from Lancome on top of the Bite Beauty one. The Bite Beauty one does good on its own, but I just wanted a little bit more length, and since I like to layer mascaras anyway, it was fine with me, so that's why I was fine doing it. But you see how much glitter is falling out on my face? It's ridiculous. So this last layer I put on, we're going to wet the brush, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on the lid. Okay, so this is the finished eye look. I'm here for it. It's a vibe. Of course, we know I'm here for it though, because it's all my type of tones. Oh, hold up, I didn't put the fool's gold in the inner corner. See, a little bit rushing. I was just so excited by the shimmer on the lid. I forgot the shimmer in the inner corner, and I think I forgot because it's not as like shimmery and as impactful as what's on the lid, but that was like the brightest one in there, and I wanted the brightest one on the lid because I feel like it would complement the mattes that I put in the crease the best. So yeah, but this is the finished eye look. Okay, y'all, so this is the second eye look we're gonna do with the feet on the ground palette. I kept it real simple. You know, I did like 4 shades out of the palette. So I used this shade. This is all over the lid. I used this to dust over the crease shade, and then I used this one in the inner corner. So I like the way it turned out. I feel like I look like somebody's teen mascot. Like I look like I belong for the Mother Macaulay's teen mascot or something with these colors. But you know, it's fine. If you're in Chicago, you know where Mother Macaulay is. But yeah, let's get started. So I just did what I normally do, the outer V stamping, you know, like that. Y'all, so I'm excited because my Colored Rain bronzer shipped today, or maybe it shipped yesterday. I just got the email this morning. I don't know. The one is shipped, and I am excited because I can't wait to get that review for y'all. I'm actually going to film the Nordstrom bronzer video later on today. Not Nordstrom, the NARS new cream bronzer. And I'm thinking about doing a battle of the with it today as well. And then seeing how that goes. I don't know. I might just wait till the weekend to do the battle of the and just give y'all the first impressions on the bronzer on its own. Because I want to see if it's going to give you the same vibes as that one. Because obviously since it's sitting at home in my living room, I don't know. But I'm going to come back here, wash my face, and try to get y'all a little wear test. I don't know. I know I'm going to have to go get some more gas since, you know, I'm going to just drive an hour to get home to pick up the bronzer and then drive an hour to get back. So I'm trying to decide if I want to stay at home tonight or go back home tonight. Because I have to go drop off some stuff for my mom. She asked for something particular for dinner, so I have to go pick that up. So I wish I could do that after I already had it on my face, so I would have like a wear test in a normal environment. But I'll probably just pop into a CVS just so y'all can get like some wear time in the real world and see how that goes. But I'm excited because I have not seen anybody else with videos up for this yet. I could have went to Nordstrom's downtown and picked it up. I was like, who's doing that? I'm not doing that. Thank you so much. So we're going to review that today. I wish my palette from Menagerie had came today too, so I'd have new videos for y'all just about the whole entire week. And then when the weekend comes, like my older videos could just go up and, you know, you all will be fine. I will be trying to film the complexion corner this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But okay, so we pretty much carved that out. Now we'll go ahead and I have an orange base I could put underneath it, but since I didn't do that on this side, I don't want it to be brighter on one side than the other side because I put the base, or to change the color of what we got going on. So we just gonna go in and start patting this shade on the lid. And I thought this was just so gorgeous and bright. And I was trying to challenge myself with this palette because I was like, what can I do with this bright shade that, you know, will work or what I would think look nice on my skin tone. So I decided that we just need to pat it all over the lid with a darker like outline, and I think it turned out quite nice. I hope you all like it too, because I actually really like it. Now I wish I had a better color to put in the inner corner, like a fiery red. I think would have been perfect with this. Like if I took the dual chromey red shade from the Club Nebula palette, and I believe that shade is called Nebula, and just put that in the inner corner. I think that would have been like a gorgeous, gorgeous look. But you know, I'm fine with the shade I put in the inner corner because it's not like it doesn't complement it pretty nicely. So now I'm going to take the shade Clay Baby, and that's the one I've been dusting over like all the crease shades I put in. I feel like it's great for that, to give that airbrushed effect to make everything look nicer and smoother. I'm going to take it in here a little bit too, just to like dust the extra color. But it's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Now I'm going to go in the inner corner with the pink shade, and then we'll be done. And I'm going to come back and give y'all a final look, and then give y'all my thoughts on this palette. I still need to film the head in the clouds, the rest of those, because I started that one yesterday, but I wanted to get the thumbnail for this video, so I ended up switching into this palette. Since this is one I was truly excited about, I just went ahead and kept going, because I was like, might as well. This is the one you really want to use anyway, so just keep using it. I don't know. I think I want to put a little bit more of that purple back into the crease, just because I feel like it faded a little bit, or maybe the orange got a little too high, but I'm gonna pat it and keep it moving. So, keep patting. I think I put some mascara on there to finish off this look. I'm not gonna put it on camera obviously, but I will put some on for you for the thumbnail of this video, especially since I have to go home and get some stuff and come back and film some more tonight. Oh, if you're curious what's on my lips, this is Proper Beauty's Prime Time. It's one of the new lipsticks that the review actually went up today, Sunday on, isn't it the 21st? Yeah, so that's what's on the lips. But I'm gonna go take some look at me. I think I'm sexy Instagram pictures. Then I'll give y'all a final look when I come back, in addition to the other stuff. So expect all the makeup to look different, because it will. But I'll see you a little bit later. Okay. Okay, y'all. So this is the third look with the feet on the ground. We get the home stretch, and then I will tell you my thoughts on the palette. So as y'all see, I went grungy green crazy, of course, because you know they were greens, and I wanted to give it a nice smoky look. Now when I put the two different colors on the lid, I was kind of disappointed with how the pigmentation went with it, as far as like the shades, because in the pan they look like two different shades, but I feel like on the lid they look the same, so I just ended up putting the shimmery light color on top, and then didn't give me the gradient I was hoping for. I will say that while we start doing the look, and then you'll see exactly what I was talking about when we get to the actual look, because I definitely feel like it let me down, and I was like, oh, so you're not going, oh, okay. But I just kept the black on the outer V, and the rest of the way we're going to put the green shade. Oh, my bad, I didn't show y'all the shades like I normally do, okay? So I use this black right here, I use this green, I use this green, I use this green, I use this green, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But and you clearly see I use the black because we're doing that now. So we're going ahead with the shade greener, and the black shade is called Ammo. So just connect greener to Ammo. Like I did on the other side, do one side, you gotta do the other one. So excuse me, pat it on in. This is an ASOS Studio 139, sorry, E139 brush. This is from their, I think their faux mink collection. I believe that's what it's called. They have a cute little brush roll. It has like face brushes and eye brushes. I liked a couple of the eye brushes. I wasn't that big on that many face brushes. The powder brush is nice, and I think they had a nice blush brush in it, if I remember correctly. But like the whole brush roll was like, I think $10 or something like that, so it was reasonably priced. It wasn't like it cost me a whole bunch of money. Oh, I forgot, I used the shade Clay Baby, because I've been using the shade Clay Baby in every look, if you all don't remember, just to dust over things and give it like the airbrush effect that I wanted to have. So this is no exception. I did it with this eye as well. I meant to cut them with glitter glue, and I forgot, so we're not going to cut the other side, because then it'll just look like awkward when they don't match, because one is cut with the glitter glue and the other one isn't, and the glue is going to hold it intact, whereas the other ones are rising up in the crease. So that's I forgot. We're just gonna roll with it and leave it the way it is. I also changed my lip too. If you didn't notice, I have on the Susan Beige from Gucci, and then I put, what's it called on top of it, Artist Couture X-rated gloss on top, and that's what we got on with Kylie's lip liner and what's the name of the lip liner? It's the brown lip liner. I forgot the name of the set. It's been so long since I used it. See, this one I felt like was more like a dirty gold, and I was hoping the lighter green that you see on the brush would like translate. I feel like it didn't do a good job of doing that, so it just ended up looking like the same color twice over. It's like, see, when you put it on the lid, I feel like it doesn't look too much different than that one. Especially when you start trying to blend them together and get like the gradient effect I like to do with shimmer sometimes. I feel like it wasn't doing that great of a job, and they weren't blending that great together, so I ended up just putting the shade Limeade on top of everything after I tried to like mix them together like so, and I felt like it didn't look the way I wanted it to. So that's what we're going to do, because that's what's on this side, so can't have them looking awkward. But I'm going to start and take the greener shade back into the crease first, just because I feel like it got covered up by the shimmers, which is not the reason I meant to use the glitter glue and forgot. But it's fine, whatever. It's not like this is your thumbnail picture. It's fine. I think I'm gonna make the burgundy look good thumbnail picture. I haven't decided which thumbnail picture is gonna be for this palette, because I done all 3 of the looks already, but I just need to go over the pictures and I need to edit the video and all that. But we haven't gotten there yet, so I'm not worried about it. I want to take the black on the lower lash line too, just to bring it back a little bit, because I feel like the shimmer covered it up a little bit, and I want you to see it. So, okay, so that, I'm going to take the clean brush again and just dust over because of the shimmery shade. I'll do it on both sides. And now we're going to take the shade Limeade and just pop it on top here. So I literally just went like this and just pressed it on top to get that extra shimmery effect that you see on my lid right now. Ignore my ashy fingers. Y'all know I was washing brushes. Leave me alone. And stop judging me. Okay, so I'm going to take this shade Fool's Gold now. I'm going to go in the corner with that. I want to do a neutral shade with this, but I think I'm going to do the neutral shade on Instagram just so I can have some Instagram content for you all to do as far as videos go. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do those tonight or not while I let my camera finish charging, because I still need to let the battery charge. It's halfway charged, but it isn't completely done. I want to get this one done and the Genesis palette done just so I can edit all these while I wait on the battery to charge, because I still need to do the Sephora VIB recommendations. But let's talk about this eye look since we are done. I'm feeling it. I like it. I like all the looks I came up with this palette, but I told y'all I knew I was gonna like this palette better than the Head in the Clouds. This is Feet on the Ground. So just the color story of this is so more aesthetically pleasing to me than Head in the Clouds. I feel like Head in the Clouds is like, you know, all over the place, like you're daydreaming and whatnot, and it's not really cohesive to me. But you know, since he's a makeup artist, and I'm sure there were color combinations he thought of that he knew would go well with that palette. But for this palette, this one is the one for me. Like, the color story of this is amazing, and I am so glad I got it at the deal I got it, because I wanted to try the brand, but I knew the shipping was going to be high because it was a foreign brand, and then the price of the palette was already high. So when I caught it on the deal, I couldn't help but get it, and I think it was definitely worth my money. Now, I mean, if you want to buy it full price, that's totally fine. I would say wait for a sale, because that's what I did and waited on a sale, and it was definitely worth my wait. I definitely think this is a gorgeous palette, and you should try it out. Now, this one in particular is my favorite, but you know, Head in the Clouds might be more of your aesthetic. So I'm gonna have videos on both of them with 3 looks 1 palette, but this is just the video for this palette. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I really like it. I really like all the color combinations. I have more ideas in mind for that particular palette just because it's more my cup of tea. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one.